Good morning. Welcome back to another beginners and intermediate Kung Fu class. It's Tuesday. Let's get right started. Okay, shoulder width, round out, turn to your right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Palms in your waist. Raise your right hand above eyebrow level, side bends. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next, palms up. You're going to bend your waist, tilt forward, stretch a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your right. 1, 2, 3. Switch to your left. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Palms down. Exhale. One last time. Down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Turn over. Exhale. Okay, palms in the waist. Waist rotations to your right. 12 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Cross your palms. Touch your knees. Knee rotations. Turn to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch, cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, neck exercises. Palms in your waist. Turn to your right, then your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, next, Tilton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. We got up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Rotations 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, open up your stance. Heels out, toes, heels, toes. Okay, turn to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Perfect. Cross your fingers. Turn to your right. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, stand up. Turn to your right. Bend from the waist. Just go as far as you can. Don't forget to breathe. Switch. 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 Okay, middle. Just go as far as you can. Okay, turn to your right. Switch to your left side. Switch. Switch again. Okay, middle. You're gonna bend one knee. You can place your toe up. Switch. Okay, switch. Toe down. Switch. Okay, usually we go into the splits, but this time we're gonna do one leg at a time. So bend your knees. I usually use padding. You can do one leg at a time. See if we used to do the stretches a long time ago. So one leg at a time. So if you're not flexible, you can do one leg. Okay, you can turn. If not, just go down as far as you can like this. Okay, turn over. Your foot should be on the ground. Okay, switch, other leg. Let's see if you're flexible. If not, just go like this. Okay, switch. Forward. Turn the leg over. and middle. Okay, up. Shake it out. Okay, leg raises. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Outside pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale up. Down gently. Exhale down. 2. And 3. Okay, punching. Feet 3 inches apart. One palm on your waist. Right hand up. Punch to your center. Okay, switch. Okay, to the side. Okay, switch. Okay, next. Both palms up. Turn. One hand down. One up. Continue. And next, the edge of the fist, turn to the side. Begin. Okay, switch. Okay, next, both palms up, one in front of the other. Begin, circles. Okay, next, back fist with the back. Okay, switch. And last one. Okay, deep breathing. Palms up. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next we're going to do the horse stance with the basic blocks and punching. Okay, feet 3 inches apart. Okay, slightly bend the knees, heels out, toes, heels, toes. If you're standing, try to bend your knees as much as you can. Okay, punching. Start with your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend your arm. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend. 1, 2, and 3. High block. Eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend, close. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 blocks. Low, middle, high. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Extend, close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Both palms up. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Both palms close. 1, 2, and 3. High block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, palms together. Expand. Bend your thumb. Your last 3 fingers. You're going to press to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thrust, flip, turn, close. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, close the stance. Heels in, toes, heels, and toes. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next we're going to do the kicks. Take your right foot, bring it back. Should be in a leaning stance. Both palms up. Okay, basic kicks. 1, 2, pivot your toe. Raise your knee. Kick with the instep. Okay? If you're not flexible, you don't have to kick too high. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Okay, again, 2 punches and a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, switch. Next kick is the heel. They call it the heel because 1, 2, pivot your foot, raise your knee, kick with the heel, the bottom of the foot. Okay, 6 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Oh, hello, people from Colombia. Buenos dias. Okay. Hey, Kevin, you're watching? Continue to watch. Okay, ready? Oh, the opening? Oh, yeah. So we're trying to open the school on June 29th. So if you plan to come back, make sure you let us know. Send a message either to the school or through Lucien, June 29th. That is the day we're planning opening. But the stream is going to continue, so don't be afraid that this is going to be lost. We're still going to continue to streaming. Okay, ready? Back. And I forgot what number I was on. Well, and this is 6. Okay, switch. Okay, left side again. 2 punches and a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Next, straight kick up. 2 punches. 1, 2, pivot. Try not to bend the knee. This is straight up, so it goes up. Okay, 6 counts. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, switch. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Next, 90 degree. It's called roundhouse. They call it 1, 2, pivot your toe, raise your knee, turn, kick, bring it back. 6 counts, 2 punch, and a kick. Don't forget to punch. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Left side. 1, 2, kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Next kick. Try to go a little bit higher if you can to the head. So it goes at 45 degrees. Similar to the other one prior, but this one goes at an angle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, shake it out. Usually we take a water break when we're doing the class about now. So get a drink of water. Then we're going to go over the 5 stances. First form, Muay Fakun. Second form, Bambukun. Third form, Lagakun. Third form, Bambukun. Fourth form, Jenjen. And we have plenty of time. Okay. 5 stances. I'm going to move to the side. Feet 3 inches apart. Okay, palms down the side. So there's some beginners, some viewers that are just viewing this for the first time or second time. So we're going to try to go as slow as possible. Okay, 1, 2. Open up your fingers, turn. 1, 2. Close your fingers, pull, open. Okay, push. 1, 2, and 3. Up, down, thrust to the side, down, close. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Set up your hands, bend your knees, open up, horse stance, offset, block, slide step, turn, punch, step through, remove, turn, punch, cross step. They call it dragon's tail, spin, corner back fist, scoop, make sure you pivot, suspend it, or cat stance, turn, punch, step back, set up your hands, leaning, up. So if you cannot hop, just step 1, 2, 3, chop. Step to leaning stance, uppercut. Close. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to give you the side view, facing the other direction. Step to the side. Okay, feet 3 inches apart, palms down. 1, 2. Open up your fingers, turn your palms, press. 1, turn, close your fingers, make a fist, pull, open. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1. Salute. Close. 1, 2, 3. Set up your hands, slightly bend your knees, open up, horse stance, offset, block, slide step, turn, punch, till leaning, step up, leaning, remove, turn your waist, punch, cross step, spin, corner back fist or eyebrow level, twist stance, block, suspended, punch, set up your hands, horse stance, leaning, raise your knee. You're going to hop, spin, chop, uppercut, close. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, different angle of the 5 stances. Facing the cameras. Okay, feet 3 inches apart. Palms on the side. 1, 2, 3. Open up your hands. Turn. Okay, push with the edge of your fingers. Turn. Close your fist. Pull. Open. 1, 2, 3. Up. Down. Thrust. Down. Salute. 1, 2, 3. Set up your hands. Bend your knees. Open up. Offset horse stance. Block, slide step, turn to leaning, punch, step through, leaning stance, remove, turn, punch, cross step, dragon whips his tail, spin, corner back fist, eyebrow level, twist, step, punch, step back, leaning, raise your knee, you're gonna hop, scoop, chop, uppercut, close, shake it out, deep breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, and 3. So that's the 5 stances are basic movements in some of the forms. Okay, let's do Moi Fakun. That's the first form. That's usually the first form that students learn. Okay, ready? So, again, there's some viewers that are new, so we're going to take it nice and slow. Palms up. 1, 2, step, 3, step, salute. Back, 1, 2, 3. bend your knees, turn, open up, offset horse stance, high block, low block, twist, step up around, dragon, set up your hands, step back, offset, block, scoop, uppercut, remove, turn to leaning, turn, block, punch, squat down, uppercut, remove, turn, punch, suspended, horse stance, lean to the rear, lean back, drunken fist, high block, turn, punch, squat down, trapping hand, step up, suspended, cross hands, okay, open, leaning, push, remove, turn, punch, step to the rear, leaning, remove, elbow, back fist, palm, turn, high block, offside crescent kick, step, press, trapping hand, back fist, remove, turn, punch, step 1, 2, block, slide step, turn, palm, scoop, press, kick, punch, dragon, step back, block, slide step, turn to leaning, punch, salute, you're gonna block first, turn, 1, 2, 3, shake it out, deep breathing, 1, inhale up, exhale down gently, 2, and 3. Shake it out. Next, we're going to be doing the second form, Hung Gar Kung Fu. Okay. Let's begin. Okay. So most forms start with 3 feet apart, palms on the side, up 1. You're going to middle block and slide your foot. 2, turn, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, down, open, push, scoop, middle block, step, punch, step back, leaning and chop, scoop, press, kick, turn, punch. Okay, set up your hands, 1, 2, block, slide step, turn to leaning, punch, step through, diagonal punch, double block, middle, dragon, cross step, okay, spin, palm, scoop, press, kick, you're gonna swap, switch your legs, thrust, open, chop, okay, diagonal punch, blade kick, set up your hands, phoenix eye, okay, change directions, 1, slide step, punch, okay, you're gonna grab them on top, step through, remove elbow, strike down, turn, back fist, step, block. So this, it's all the repeats. 1, 2, step through, punch, double block, middle, dragon, cross step, spin, palm, scoop, press, kick, switch, thrust, open, chop, diagonal punch, blade kick, phoenix eye. Okay, butterflies, step through, 1, 2, 3, push 1, turn, cross, flip your hands, step, 1, 2, 3, step back, middle block, offset, slide your foot back, turn, chop, slide your foot back, turn, elbow, strike down, back fist, set up your fingers, okay, 1, 2, cross step, 3, 4, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, shake it out, deep breathing, 1, 2, and Okay, the next form is going to be Bambakun. And we still have time? Yes. Okay, third form. All right. Feet 3 inches apart. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Step. 1, 2, 3. Punch. Cross step. Grab. Pull and punch. Elbow. Back fist. Set up your hands. Thrust. Pull. High block. Set up your ginger fist. 1. Scoop. 2, 3. Step. 1, 2, 3. Leaning. Punch. You're going to grab from the elbow. Step. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Punch. Grab. Pull. 1, 2, 3. High block. Turn. Chop. Scoop. 1. You're going to pull. Pivot your heel. Toe. Punch. Set up your hands. Scoop. 1, 2. Switch. 3. Kick. Jump kick. Slap. Pull. Hook. 1, 2. Turn to the other corner. 1, 2. Turn to the other corner. 1, 2. Middle block. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. You're going to switch. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2. Chop. Hook. Back fist. 1. Cutting hand. Step. 1, 2, 3. Punch. And turn. 1, 2, 3. Check it out. All right. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Fourth form. Okay. Siva says yes, so let's do fourth form. All right. Jen, Jen. Okay, again. Feet 3 inches apart. Palms on the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're doing it fairly slow. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Down. Thrust. 1. Turn. 1, 2. Thrust. Down. Offset. Turn. Put your heel. Toe. Toe. Heel. Thrust. Close. Okay. Offset. Trapping hand. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Offset. Trapping hand. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1. Turn. 1, 2. Scoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thrust. 1, 2, 3. Up and down. 1, 2, 3. Close. Set up your hands. Close. Leaning. Step up. Offset. Turn. Block. Thrust. Turn. Punch. 1, 2. Turn. Step. Thrust. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Block. Scoop. Uppercut. Remove. 1, 2. Step. Scoop. Uppercut. Remove. Turn. 1, 2. Okay, set up your hands. 1, 2. Block. Slice step. Punch. Step up. Block. Palm. Block. Palm. Scoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Corner. Back fist. 1, 2. Punch. Remove elbow. Strike down. Back fist. Cutting hand. Palm. Turn. So this is a jump. You don't have to jump high if you cannot. So you're going to go like this. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, step. 1, flip, 2, step, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to step back because I'm thinking, so you guys can see, so I'm not off. Set up, 1, 2, leaning, high block, chop, you're going to scoop, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. And see who's coming in. I'm going to turn the mic so we can talk.
Hey, what you got there? What happened with that? Oh. Okay, how's it going, everyone? So how was that? So watching Mina do the movements, you can see that we have a pretty consistent approach to how we do it, and a lot of people that are, whether it's Lucien or Mina, you can see the body form. So it's very important when you learn to watch, and it's very important to have a good model, because a lot of times when you're learning, you pick up visually. So it's true that a lot of times you can tell students that have studied from a certain person, because there are those stylistic differences. So when you're learning, it's important to pay attention not just to the hands, to the legs, and the overall body form. And ultimately, your beginning position becomes the end of the next. So last time we did some work on the stances, and we worked on the 5-stance routine, which is something that we'll probably work on later on with one of the sessions that we have. So anyways, when we're here, here's a position. So it's not just getting it to here. You have to create a motion here. And in Kung Fu, every motion has an application. So when we're like this, when the hand goes out like this, goes like this, goes like this, goes like this, there's still a strategy that when the hand moves, that something is going on. So when we're here and we open the stance, we have the offset. So when we do this, the body has to expand. So when you expand, you open. When you slide, you have to push off this leg, boom, to get your punch. Then when we're here, we have to expand again. 1. So we expand and then punch. Right? So your body starts to pick up on the idea how we should move. And then we have to take this movement and then shift. So when we shift, the hands move to here and then go to here, and you drop. So you don't want to do this. That's actually not good, because when you go like this, you're exposing yourself to the movement, and it's not as efficient. So when you're here, you want to shift like this and then go from here. Now, there's a turn, so you want to get this hand ready for this. So obviously when you're here, when you turn, you want to spin and connect that movement the best you can, because there is that susceptibility at this point that you're exposed, so you have to launch this as fast as you can. And then this is really getting out of the way as a transition, and then you set up your hand and your leg so you have a maneuver. 1, 2, 3. So while we're learning it, we might do this 1, 2, 3, 4. But once you know all these little positions, then that and that go together. This and that go together. And this and that go together. So eventually you build timing. Timing is getting your position and then finishing, so the power comes from here, from the twist. Okay, so when we're here, that's what we're doing. Now here, we're reversing, and you're passing from here to here. Now when my hand is here, this is already intercepting. This is spreading. Okay, so what do you chop? Or we go to the next movement where we're doing this, it becomes a transition. All right? So whatever happens after your next movement, it should be direct, 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 and direct.
So, actually, you had a question. Someone asked about the second half of the second form where the arms move like water. I'm assuming they're talking about maybe
Yeah,
the
yeah,
butterfly,
yeah.
that they're having a little bit of a tough time with that.
Okay,
So
all right.
just
So the butterfly, okay, so we just worked off of this and finished with this. So before I answer that question, we're going to go like this and then this. So the butterfly palm is really tied to those leg work type things where you're spinning. So think of yourself, let me do it in the mirror, all right? So we have two hands that go like this, they're in parallel. When you go like this and like this. So your cutting hand, so this is called cutting hand. These are your two middle blocks. If you combine this movement or this movement, you essentially have these two motions, right? So if you have this movement and you bring this here, or you have this movement and this goes here, that's your two hand positions. So you have this position, and you have this position, and this position. So look at your hands. If my fingertips are going that way and it makes a circle, then it ends up here. If I go this way and I make two circles, it goes this way. So that's all you're doing is this. So if my circle is like this, or my circle is like this, there are two directions. One's clockwise, one's counterclockwise. So when I go this way, it ends up over here. If I go this way, it ends up over here. So you see, the motion is really broken up into a cutting hand and this. And because it passes through here, it ends up by the shoulder, so then you can end up pushing that way. If I go this way, this ends up by the waist. This goes to here. I push. So you see the movement is pushing, right? If I go this way, then I'm pushing this way. So that's the hand movement. You're like this or like this. Now when you're doing the leg work, in the second form particularly, if I'm here and I turn this way, then I set up already. And I continue the motion in this direction, then I step out and I push. Now when I set this up, I step toward that corner, the same direction, I turn to the opposite corner, and I keep the circles going in the same direction. Step out and push. So that's basically what happens. The coordination between the hands and the legs is what ends up getting a little bit confusing. So when I go like this, my body is twisting. So when this back leg goes forward, my hands go opposite. They're crossing. When my leg goes this way, then my hands go this way. So essentially what's happening is your shoulders is twisting because your waist is turning. So your torso is really going opposite. So to get familiar, if you go like this, it's one direction. If I go like this, that's the other direction. Okay. In this form, we don't do a double cross on this side. We do a single cross. When we go over here, we do a double cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to Gongji Fukfu, the Fukfu form, you have the double cross on both sides. That's actually called the unicorn step. So it would look like this. Then we continue on this side. So then it's pretty balanced. In this form, in the second form, there's 1 to a leaning and a cross step, and then when you get to this corner, you have the double cross step. So that kind of shows you the difference in how that works. And the reason why I broke it into a cutting hand and this is because when you're using this movement, even though in form we're going like this or like this, what ends up happening is the hand, regardless of what the footwork is doing, is first, it's like a trapping hand, a cutting hand, okay, and a push. So when the hand comes down, you're really scooping. So if something comes here, your hand intercepts like this. When you turn it, you can imagine your hand wrapping around the arm. So when it wraps around the arm and you bring it into this position, then you're coming in like this. So this and this support each other. So this and this go together. This takes the hand, brings it to down here, and this captures the other side. So the hands really work together. They don't actually happen at the same time. One kind of follows the other a little bit. See? So you hear one, it's just a direct movement. But when I crisscross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would practice that to build that timing. So like anything else, breaking down is a fundamental. There's one there, there's one there. There's one here, there's one here. So if I go like this and I make it into one continuous 1, 2, that's how you would practice the hand movements. Now you have to find the direction. Butterflies usually work into the corners. So you have this corner and this corner, and we crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the footwork takes you into the corner direction. The hand movements kind of work with that directional change. So that's really sidestepping. I'm moving here, right? I'm moving here. Now that's using hand. Suppose I'm here and a leg, someone kicks here. You might go like this. So here's another interpretation of move. Suppose I scoop like this. I scoop and then I pick the leg up. That could be another idea. Suppose I go like this. I lean just to turn like this, and then you get underneath the leg. And then you come in and you move. So that's footwork. How do you scoop the leg and move your leg and then come in like that? That's another version of the movement. So footwork is really important in taking you into different directions. Trapping hand is this. If I do both of them, that's almost like doing a trapping hand. So you can see how a lot of our movements kind of fall into this category of turning. You know, if you do the warm-ups with us and we turn like this, we're freeing up our body so that we can scoop, so we can turn. So turning, like trapping hand, the fourth form, is really part of that maneuver. When something comes in here, that happens. When something comes in here, like in the end of the fourth form, something comes in here, you're turning. And then I'm pressing, I'm thrusting. That's at the very end of the form. We assume that that's what you wanted to see, but maybe you're talking about this. Maybe you're talking about this. That's also near the end of the form. So without knowing exactly where you are, the next thing, when you go like this and you go like this, that's also corner movements. Why in the corner? Because when I'm here, these are the two corners, right? If I'm here, that would be the direction of my movement. That would be the direction of my movement. If I'm already here, then that's what's happening with the hands and the legs. So when I'm here, there's your low block. There's your uppercut. Here's your low block. There's your uppercut. Most critical part is horse and leaning. Horse, leaning, horse, leaning, horse, leaning, horse, leaning. You see, so between the horse and leaning, you move directly from here. Cross hand position, right? That's this. Cross hand position, that's this. So you can see the reason why we have to protect that center. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2. But when you use the movement, the hand's going like this, right? So if I go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's essentially the posture moving backwards, forward. Now, when I do it like that, You see, I shortcut the movement in practicing a form. You're like this. In application, you're like this. So what's happening, you pass through, this is the horse stance pass through where you really don't see a stop here because you can't transition. You have to move through your stance to be efficient in your footwork. So here, when we go like this, we're passing through the footwork. So the hands and legs are kind of working independently, but yet combined with the hands and legs. So that's really more of a skill level. As you progress, your body becomes tremendously synchronized. So that's really what's happening. You know, whether we're doing this, the synchronization of the movement happens automatically because we're programming these movements into the body. So the second form has those kind of things. It appears to be basic movements, but once you blend it together, it gets pretty more complex. It's kind of more advanced in execution, but fundamentally is really basic in form. So don't look at first or second form as the guideline to how advanced you are. Look at your execution as more of a gauge of how well you execute and how well you're performing it, so that determines your skill level. Because all of us, whether we're beginners, intermediate, or advanced, or mastery level, it's the same form. That doesn't vary on a sequential level, but sequentially, it's really the execution. So when you see someone that's really new doing something, you can tell that they're doing more of a basic, a way of doing it, and it's their form of, through the way they've learned it. But as you evolve, a lot of things start to change. So that's really something that you have to have an open mind to. Some people, sometimes they study for a long time. They say, well, I learned it like this. Well, that's true. You learned it like that. It doesn't mean it stays like that. So as your information, the interpretation of those movements change, your ideas change and how it starts to look and how it starts to work. So that's really a skill. So anyways, so listen, we've got about 5 minutes? 3 minutes? So, in the second form, because, that was one of the questions, is there anything else? Was that answered, Lucien? Okay, so that's good. Now, if you go to, say the third form, just for quickly, we're doing, the stylistic difference is different. The timing is in the footwork. So instead of stepping and pausing, we go from here. But we still have to set up the body to execute. We still have to set up the body to execute. So what's the transitional part of any of the forms that you're learning is this, right? The circular movement. The circular movement. Whether it's this way, this way, this way, or this way, to see different version, okay? First you're like this, that's a middle block. What's like this? That's a middle block. That's a middle block. That's a middle block. So that's sort of the bridge. That's really what we call a bridge to connect, right? Now, if I go like this, it becomes a mantis. If I go like this, it becomes a dragon, right? If I go like this, that's a middle block approaching a cover hand. Or I go like this, that becomes a mantis. So stylistically, you have these fingertip or positions, but really what's important is this. Important this. Because the block, regardless of how you take it, it's that. If I go like this, it's this. If I go like this, it's this. So it's really this part of the emotion that's so critical in learning, so that you know that you're really working as a reference point, and then this is the most important part of your movement, because you're protecting this. If you're taking it as a martial art for training, you have to learn to train to develop this. When I'm like this, it's the same thing. I have to deal with this space. So focus on this. It's called the middle gate. If you understand working through the middle gate, whether it's basically these positions or not, then your body will start to connect with it. Then you can start to analyze your own form, analyze the movement, then you come up with solutions to what those techniques will be. So on that note, hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you Thursday. Okay, give us a thumbs up. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Our subscription level is growing a little bit because of your help. So we need more help. We need more of you to influence people to join our channel, and then subscribe and get as much as you can out of this.